Hello everybody and welcome back to Team Abundance YouTube channel. My name is Bryant Mora, and guys, the purpose of our channel is we're here to educate and inform people on how to get and create wealth for themselves, their families, and for future generations. Today guys, I'm going to be illustrating the power of getting an IUL, an Index Universal Life, for your child. This is one of the carriers that we are working with here. By the way, I'm a licensed professional. You have to be licensed in order to do an illustration like this. So this is just one of the carriers that we work with here. And let's just say that you had a brand new baby, not even 2 months old, okay? Named her Faith Norris. She lives here in Tennessee. And we're going to go ahead and get her set up with an IUL. IUL stands for Index Universal Life. We're going to go ahead and say that you've got a budget of $50 a month. Okay. I want to show you what your $50 can do. All right. So at $50, that's going to be about $600 a year that you're going to be contributing to her IUL. All right. And we're going to run this. I want to show you what happens here. The awesome power of having an IUL is that your money that you're going to be contributing for your child is going to be growing over time. Okay. There's many other benefits as well. Okay. So for the $50 that you're going to be paying monthly, her face amount on her policy is $172,415. Okay. Now, if something ever happened to your child, Lord forbid, then the beneficiary, the one that owns the policy, and whoever they designated would receive that amount there, that $172,415. But let's go and let me show you here. So at 10 years, you guys are making the contribution for your daughter. All right. And I'm going to take you here to this last chart here. This is going to be a compound interest of 7.06%. Okay. So at 7%, at 10 years, you would have savings for your child of $3,887. Now, I know you're probably saying, hey, the numbers don't add up. I've paid more into it. Why would I invest in such a thing? Now, remember, you're paying that monthly premium, okay? And if something happened to your child, you would have this face amount, okay? If the child passed away. All right. Now, as she continues to get older, there is a savings that it's going to be built up. This is going to be that compound interest, guys. So year 10, she has $3,887. Year 20, you guys have only contributed $12,000 into her IUL. She now has $16,000 of savings. So let's say that you keep contributing this, all right, for her because, you guys are just some awesome parents, all right? At the age of 30, there's $18,000 that you have paid into the policy. Now look at her savings. She has $39,139. This is at 30 years old. You guys are only paying the $50 monthly premium. Okay, she could take this money out tax-free. There's a way to do that. This would be tax-free, and she could put a down payment on her house. Okay, she could buy, if she wanted to, at 20 years old, she could buy her car. Okay, she could take this money out and pay for some of her college. All right, but let's just say that time keeps on going. All right, and she's 40 years old. she's paying this $50 monthly premium. By the way, her policy is not going to go up. It's going to stay at that amount for the rest of her life. Okay, she's only paying $50. So at the age of 40, she has $24,000 that she's paid into her IUL. Look at her savings, guys. That's $84,164. Her death benefit now is $256,000. Okay, guys, this is pretty powerful. Now, I didn't tell you this at the beginning because I wanted to just make sure that you understood the power of this IUL. Okay, you also have living benefits within this policy. And what does that mean? Well, if your daughter gets sick with cancer, a heart attack, or stroke, she could access up to 90%, depending on the severity of it, okay? Up to 90% of her face amount. In this case, let's just say, at 50 years old, something like that happened. She could access what's available here, all right? Look, she didn't even pass away, but she has living benefits. How many people do you know that got sick and they couldn't go back to work, all right? Well, what's so awesome about this is that she would have living benefits. All right, guys, so 50 years old, you guys continue to pay this for your daughter, or she's now taking over payments. She's only paying $50 a month. She paid $30,000 in. Look at that. Her surrender value, her cash value is $174,000. At 60 years old, guys, she paid $36,000. You had $355,000 and $148 in your surrender value, your savings. This is an awesome thing that you can do for your child. I just went up to 60 years old, guys. You're only paying a $50 monthly premium, and you would have coverage for your child, okay? You would have coverage for your child. Now, look, guys, this is only paying $50, okay? If you wanted to contribute more, you could. You could actually overfund this. You do have that option, okay? So here we're going to take the $3,145, all right? We're not going to put the change in there, but we're going to divide that by 12. And if you wanted to overfund this, you could max contribute $262, all right, to this. And you could cause that money in her savings to grow exponentially, all right? So this is just another thing that you could do to create and generate wealth for your family and their future. I hope that you learned something from this video, guys. If you want to get a hold of me, I'm going to leave my contact information, my phone number, as well as my email. We could do some numbers for you, for your son, for your daughter, for your other family members. We'll be more than happy to do that. Thank you guys so much for your time. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video.